Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again on that video, and this time we have C Goody 12 versus Sean Killian, and this is going to be a Iron Man. This is an Iron Man tournament. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out GG Jibriel's YouTube and Twitch, link down below in the description. He's the one who hosted this tournament. Make sure to check out Sean Killian's YouTube channel, link down below, and also make sure to check my YouTube streams channel out down below. It's highlight of all my streams. I've been going over these Iron Mans on there, and well, they will be posted on there later tonight, so make sure to go ahead and check that out if you want to watch more of these Iron Mans. And this is the first round, and all right, let's go ahead and hop right in. So we'll go ahead and we will see C Goody 12 win their rock paper scissors shoot, and they'll decide to go first. 40 versus 44. Opening hands, we have Engraver, Nib, Ghost Ogre, Fualos, Baldric. They have Tracked, Ice, Ash, Imperm, and Veiler. Okay, so I mean they open a strong hand. We just open Engravers, so we're gonna go activate Engraver effect, discard, go search, grab out Tracked from the decks of the hand, activate Track, they Ash Blossom it, and then just go ahead pass turn. They draw Tracked for turn, and then they will start off with activate Tracked, which also plays around like hand trap on Ice and Bestial. Okay, so they're gonna add Lurie, discard Lurie, Lurie effects, summon itself out, and then on that summon, activate the Fualos, and now they just make a Requiem. They draw Ash Blossom, and then set Imperm pass. Technically they don't have to set Imperm, but this does allow us to do it whenever we would like to, and it doesn't like, you know, we don't have to do things in a certain order, because if Imperm was in hand, obviously you have to go like Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, well, it'd probably be Chainlink 2, Chainlink 3, but they draw Bonfire, then go main phase. Now they will go ahead and activate Bonfire, grab out Ice Ryzeal from the decks of the hand, and then anything on res, nope, normal summon Ice, and then Ice effect, chain Imperm on that, and then they have Engraver in the grave, and they have Lurie, so we could Baldric banish Lurie to try to summon out the Baldric, but we're just going to go battle phase. We're going to go Requiem effect, we Ash Blossom that, yup, and then activate Baldric effect to go banish Requiem, and then summon out. Yep, this makes sense, like this is fine. Battle phase, go ahead, swing, and then we have main phase 2, make Moon. Yeah, and then we have Moon into the Requiem, and then activate the Requiem effect, Troopy go special, and then that'll bring out the Lacrima. They probably don't have Fualos since they set Imperm, otherwise they could have left this in hand, and then Requiem, chain Fualos, then Lacrima effect, go dump. That'll go ahead, dump Fiendsmith in Paradise, because we already have Engraver in the grave. You don't really need to dump another one of that. Requiem effect to equip, and then Engraver effect, shuffle back, special summon out. That is good. Then use that to make a Necro equip, and then nothing there. And now they can overlay into DDD, and then they have Trap set up, and then they have Ogre, Nib in hand. So now go to end phase, pass, they draw Fiendsmith in Paradise. And yeah, Ice loses to DDD. Tracked is like, okay, it's not grabbing Lurie. It does allow us to discard Fiendsmith in Paradise also. So we're going to grab out the Engraver, and then discard Fiendsmith in Paradise, activate Engraver effect, discard to go search, so we play triple Tracked. So grab out Tracked from the decks of the hand, and then activate Engraver, shuffle back Lurie, and then if they don't stop this, they do have a threat of a light Chaos Angel to try to out this. So let's see what they decide to do here, because you could DDD negate this to stop like a potential light Chaos Angel. But now they're going to go normal Ice, no effective Ice, and then they're thinking if they want to set up, well, I guess they already have Trap set up, they don't need to use this. Yeah, and they don't want to play in the Talents either. Not yet, at least. Okay. So they're going to make Chaos Angel, because you don't really want to, like, Desiree have to shuffle either of these back in this spot. So they make Chaos Angel go banish, sure. And then battle phase, attack for 35. And then end phase, Lacrima, yeah, because the opponent doesn't really have, like, a whole lot set up here. So we're going to go ahead, shuffle back, special summon out Requiem. They could Trapped out this, but I was going to say, they just have Engraver to keep going next turn anyways. Draw Imperm, then go main phase. They know Tracked in hand. There's one blank in hand. They know Engraver in the graveyard with the Fiendsmith in Paradise. The Engraver doesn't do anything currently, but Fiendsmith in Paradise can make it live, or it could go for Desiree. So now they're going to go Requiem effect, Chain Imperm, make it so that way the Chaos Angel can be affected, and then bring out Lacrima, Lacrima effect, go dump the Engraver, and then they have, I mean, they could summon Requiem again, if they want to. They're going to go Engraver, shuffle back Engraver, though. Oh, that's like a little risky, right? What if we get hit with a Bestial on this? I guess maybe they're thinking they don't have a Bestial. But if they did chain Bestial on this, that would be really tough, right? Yeah, that would be kind of tough. Because you could out this, then they don't have a sequence line set up. I guess, like, we probably don't think it's a Bestial in hand. It's not, like, guaranteed, though, but probably not. I mean, they couldn't really use it last turn nicely because they had DDD, and then they had no bodies on field, so it wasn't a quick effect. So now they're going to go shuffle back, special summon out the Engraver, and then on that summon, thinking if they want to use the trap, so they go Fiendsmith in Paradise, dump Desiree, Desiree, shuffle back to go send the Engraver. Send Engraver specifically so they can't Requiem effect to equip, and then effect to send Chaos Angel, and then normal summon out Ghost Ogre. Now they'll go ahead and make Sequence effect to go ahead and try to bring out Desiree. They effect Veiler that to shut that down. And then can't make Typhon. They only summon from the extra deck. Wait. They can't make Typhon. They only summon from the extra deck once last turn. So now they just go end phase, pass. They draw into a copy of Nib. And then go main phase. So they have Lurie in deck now. Could technically also grab like Lacrima, but they're just going to go battle phase, attack over the sequence, because if you go for Lurie, they could out it. Okay, so we're just going to pass there. But I guess Lurie doesn't even do anything, right? And Lacrima doesn't really do much either. Yeah, they don't really do very much if you only play one Requiem. So now end phase, we do have Lacrima effect. So effect, special summon out the Requiem. And then pass turn, they draw into Lurie. And then go main phase, Engraver, shuffle back sequence, special summon itself out. And then Requiem effect, Tribute Go special. That'll bring out Lacrima. And then Lacrima effect to go dump the Engraver. Yeah. Now from here, they can use those to make sequence. And then we have the sequence effect. To go ahead and put back and summon out. The Chaos Angel is just made with light, by the way, so it's not that hard to out. We could just beat over it. Like, actually beat over it and destroy it by battle. Now we normal summon out Lurie, and then they said sec on Lurie summon, because that is now summon 5. They could drop Nib, because, I mean, it's not like they have Lacrima in rotation anyways. So it's not, but I guess they could get it into rotation, right? With Fiendsmith in Paradise? Yeah, that's true. Because they already have Desiree in rotation. So they could get the Lacrima in rotation. That brings out the Agnumde, and then bring out Desiree on the opponent's turn. So I think it does make sense to drop Nib now, right? Before they make the Link 3. Otherwise, Fiendsmith in Paradise sets that up. Yeah. Go ahead, pass over the token. They see the line. And then now they can get the Desiree effect to go ahead and out the Nib. And they also have Fiendsmith in Paradise. So go ahead, shuffle back Lurie, out Nib. Go ahead, dump Lacrima. And then we go ahead and go to end phase pass. They draw X Ryzeal. Okay. The Tract, all it can really do now is add Engraver, discard Engraver, and summon Engraver as a body. But they do have X Ryzeal, and they cleared the Nib. So they're going to go activate Tract, add Engraver, discard Engraver. Sure. And then dump the Exceton Knight to special summon out the X. And then X effect goes search, grab out Sword Ryzeal. And then special summon out Sword, Sword effect goes search, grab out Ice. Now this only has what, 24 plus, wait, how much defense does Larry have again? Like 400? I'm forgetting how much defense it has exactly. It doesn't have very much defense though. So Detonator should be able to beat over it, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know why people don't write the stats of Nib token down. I feel like that's like a good thing to do. But they make detonator effect to attach the Desiree, normal summon out ice effect goes special, bring out X. Am I tripping? Oh, I guess they had Chaos Angel on field though. Never mind. Yeah, so it won't work. Then they summon out X from deck. They said, hold up, on summon, I'm gonna go ahead and activate Nib. They said I summoned it, then you waited 14 seconds and don't say anything till I overlay. That's way too long. Why didn't you say think when I summon X if you wanted to do something? I said think the exact second. They specialed X from deck and then overlaid. And then they said thinking. Well, we can just check the logs right here. So they went resolve ice, special X from deck. Then they overlaid, they said thinking on summon. So how long did that take? They summoned that. And they started overlaying. So about 14 seconds for them to say anything. Yeah, oh, makes sense. Well, they said 14 seconds. Yeah, about 14 seconds to say anything. You wait till after I overlaid a thing. Yeah, cause I don't think they were seeing the line of them making Twin of the Eclipse here, cause Twin of the Eclipse does allow them to beat Nib. Should we get a judge real quick? They said okay, yeah, cause now they can make Twin of the Eclipse, and that beats Nib. So now I go end of main. Yeah, that's tough. End phase, Lacrima effect to summon out sequence, chain, detach Desiree. Go ahead, out the tokens, summon out sequence, and then Desiree effect to shuffle back the engraver, and then out the sequence. Yup. And then pass turn, draw into the Fualos. They have engraver effect. They also have Typhon set up. Typhon can just out this entire board very easily. Just bounce detonator, beat over twin. They're on nothing. So activate engraver, shuffle back Desiree, special summon out. And then use that to make Requiem. And then Requiem effect, tribute go special, bring out Lacrima. Probably no Lacrima effect. I assume we're just going to be using this to make the Typhon. So summon out. And then, yeah, we just want to get the Lacrima into rotation though. For more follow-up effect, bounce detonator, battle phase, attack over twin. And then this does shut off our Nib though. And our opponent knows that we have it. Okay, so pass, they draw Druid's Worm, go main phase. Yeah, and they have nothing in their graveyard for follow-up, so they only have Druid's Worm. They go end of main, end phase, Lacrima effect, target sequence, and they said okay. So allows that to go through. Sure, they don't have sequence effect live yet. So then pass, draw into ice, but that is game on board. They're going to go standby phase, Druid's Worm. Wait. We're going to standby phase the Druid's Worm? I guess we don't want them to put Requiem back. This also outs the engraver threat. Yeah, I guess this is pretty good, right? Yeah, this seems pretty good to me. And it plays around talents. Plays around a lot there. But then they go normal ice effect and boop, you're out of there. On to the next game. We'll go ahead and see Sean Killian go first. Opening hands, we have Bonfire, Ice, Tract, Ash Blossom, Imperm. They have Lurie, Sword, Engraver, Tract, and Node. So they'll go main phase, activate Tract. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you don't have to Ash Tract. You can Ash, if they go Engraver Tract, then you can Ash Tract. But they're just going to go ahead, add Lurie, discard, well, add Engraver, discard Lurie, and then Lurie into Requiem, and then activate Requiem effect. We do have Ash for this, but they have Engraver in hand. But this does cut them off with the Lacrima. So go ahead, shut that down. Now, their next play will be Engraver effect. Discard goes search, grab out Fiendsmith and Paradise because they can discard that later on. Engraver, shuffle back Lurie, special summon out, Requiem effect to equip, and then turn that into a Necro equip. And then normal summon out Node, special summon out Sword, Sword effect goes search, grab out the X Ryzeal. Now since they decided to do Engraver and the Necro equip, they won't be able to get X effect to search. But they will be able to get Node affected. Oh, okay. They're not even going to go for that exactly. Okay. Go for Duo. I guess because you lose to a hand trap like extra hard, like an Imperm on Duo, because you have to commit your X for that. So now set Fiendsmith and Paradise pass to draw Ice Ryzeal. Then go main phase. And we will go normal summon ice. Ice effect goes special, bring out X. X effect goes search, grab out sword. Yup. How do we want to approach into this? Because we know they have X in hand, probably Fiendsmith in Paradise, hoping that we mess up and pop it. Go in the duo. Duo effect to go search. They said search, ... Okay. I guess they're just trying to troll. Go ahead, grab out cross. Grab out ice. Sure. Now we know for a fact it's Fiendsmith in Paradise set and not any other card. And then activate tracked. That'll go ahead, add Lurie. Then discard the Lurie. Lurie effect. Special summon itself out. And then we can turn Lurie into Requiem. And then Requiem effect, tribute go special. That'll bring out Lacrima. Lacrima effect go dump the Engraver. Engraver effect, shuffle back Lurie. Special summon itself out. We have Requiem effect to equip. We have the effect that could go send the Necro Equip Princess. Oh, we send the Duo Drive instead though, okay. Make Chaos Angel. I guess if they had a hand trap, they already would have dropped it, right? Like Veiler or something. Or Ogre or anything like that. So, banish the Fiendsmith in Paradise. Special summon Sword. But we did know it was Fiendsmith in Paradise. Like, at that point, you know what it is. Sword goes search. Then special summon out X by dumping the Mirror Logic. Mirror Logic onto Necro Equip. Activate cross. Sure. Yeah, okay, go ahead. Make Detonator. Detonator effect to attach the Mirror Logic. Cross effect to go put back and draw. Put back X. Put back ice. So they do keep in cross going second also. Then they draw into Lurie there. Okay. Now special summon ice by discarding Lurie, then battle phase, attack over, and then attack for game. Okay, that's the first match. They said Ryuzaki is next. Alright. So now we have C Goody versus Ryuzaki. We'll go ahead and see Ryuzaki win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go first. 44 versus 40. And then opening hands, we have Sword, Talents, X, Node, Imperm. They have Veiler, Ash, X, Ash, Track. Okay, so they decided to bring Fiendsmith Ryzeal twice. Then they will go main phase, activate Track, add Lurie, discard Lurie, Lurie effect, special summon itself out. Then we have Lurie into Requiem. Yep, no Fualos there. Go ahead, summon out, effect, tribute go special, bring out Lacrima. Lacrima effect go dump the Engraver. Sure, and then Requiem effect to equip, and then normal summon out X effect, grab out sword. Yeah, this is how you're supposed to play it if you have these combination of cards, because this is the only place that you're going to be able to get the X effect. Then go for Necro Equip, and then shuffle back to special summon out the Engraver. And I said think, but okay, they don't have anything. And then go ahead, make DDD, special summon out sword. Sword effect goes search, grab out Ice Ryzeal. Yup, that's good. And then overlay in the Duo Drive, and then activate the Duo Drive effect to go search. They go ahead and chain the Impermanence on that to shut that down. They've already normal summoned, so they can't normal summon out Ice now. They go ahead, pass turn, draw Fiendsmith in Paradise, and then start with special summon out X, dump Mirror Logic, then X1, Mirror Logic 2 onto DDD, and then they're going to go Lacrima into Requiem. Doing it now, so that way they can't get hit with a Bestial. Because if they wait, then they can get hit with the Bestial. And Bestial won't matter anymore, right? Because you could say, oh, Bestial stops the trap. Because if you go Requiem, Lacrima, dump trap, you only have one other Fiend Light Engrave. But if they Bestial your Requiem, then you can still detach from the negated DDD, which puts the Engraver in the grave, and then Desiree can shuffle back the Engraver to out a card. Okay. They do have Talons that they could use at some point. They're going to go special swords, sword effect, grab out ice. Requiem effect, tribute, bring out Lacrima. Lacrima effect, go ahead, dump the Fiendsmith in Paradise. Activate Talents to take the Duo Drive. Duo Drive effect to go search. They Ash Blossom that. Sure. Then they can go ahead and make the Abyss Dweller. And then normal summon out ice. Ice effect, go bring out X. Yeah. And then overlay into Detonator. Detonator effect to attach. So this, oh, that's tough. That's tough. They can't crash the Duo Drive. Yeah, they cannot crash the Duo Drive, but they can Dweller detach and then special node and send the Duo Drive at some point. So let's see if that's what they end up doing. So they go battle phase, attack over the DDD, attack over the Lacrima, attack directly with 27 with the Duo Drive, main phase 2, Dweller effect, and then special summon out Node, Node effect, send Duo Drive to special summon back out Sword from the graveyard. If they Veiler this, even if they chain Detonator, they're just going from one level 4 body to another level 4 body, which doesn't do anything, so they're just going to go ahead and pass here. They don't want to set Fiendsmith in Paradise as a bluff because they don't even have anything set up with it. Okay, and the opponent does have Engraver, but we do have Dweller, so we're going to go activate Dweller here right away. We know that they have Ice in hand, so they have Ice, Ash, Veiler. They go normal summon out Ice, battle phase, attack over Node, main phase 2, pass. Okay, decides to just pass there. Okay, they don't play Typhon. Yeah, they don't play Typhon, otherwise they could have summoned Typhon, and then Typhon would be able to out-detonator, which is, like, pretty solid there. Pass, draw tracked. But the game's still not over, right? They still have tons of Fiendsmith follow-up, draw tracked, and they have a Fiendsmith interruption engraved. They have Ash, Veiler, so they go activate track to go ahead, add Lurie, and then discard Lurie. Lurie effect, special summon itself out, and then on Lurie summon, go Fiendsmith in Paradise, dump Desiree, Desiree effect, shuffle back to out Detonator, and then chain Detonator effect to out Ice. And now we do have Lurie that can go ahead and make Requiem, and then whenever we Requiem effect, they have Ash Blossom for it. So go ahead, shut that down, you know, keep them off of the Fiendsmith stuff. Then they go special out Sword, and then activate Sword effect. And then they Veiler that, shutting that down. And now the game's just over because we have nothing and our opponent has Fiendsmith Engine. So they're trying to go battle phase. And then they're thinking if they want to like Lacrima into Requiem. But no, they're just going to take the damage. Yeah, I mean, they still live through this. They're dropped down to 15. And then set Fiendsmith in Paradise. And then end phase. Okay, they go... Well, okay, we knew Tracked was the top deck, right? Because otherwise they would have used it last turn. So we know that the Fiendsmith in Paradise was already a card in hand. Could have been Talons, but it wasn't, because we checked it off this turn. So it's probably just a bluff, which would probably be Fiendsmith in Paradise, right? Sometimes I feel like people make it too easy to read that it's Fiendsmith in Paradise. Sometimes you should just leave the card in hand. Because, like, they know what this is now. They know what this is. Like, I don't know. I feel like you just do basic, like, check marks. And you'll find out what it is. Like, it's not hard. Requiem effect, Tribuco special, bring out Lacrima. And now they know it's this. When if you left this in hand, they wouldn't have known if it was a hand trap or not. So now they're going to go Requiem into Lacrima. Lacrima, dumping Graver. And then... now they're going to go Engraver, shuffle back Desiree, special summon out, because they know that they're free to go into a... Actually, what do they want to go into? Like, a sequence line doesn't sound bad, but no, they're just going to make Chaos Angel. Yeah, keep all this follow-up effect, banish the Fiendsmith in Paradise, and then special summon out Sword. Sword effect goes search, they admit defeat. I was told to not talk crazy by Killian. You so lucky. Okay, so now we're going to see Goody 17 decide to go first. We have Bonfire, X, Shared Ride, Crossout, Ash Blossom. I've seen Mistaken Arrest become very popular in Malice side decks. Haven't really seen Shared Ride though, but you kind of get a bunch of draws off this. Then they have Cross, Ultimate Slayer, Imperm, Perulia, Ice. Drop Perulia. They said thinking on Perulia. We will Ash Blossom that. Then go activate Bonfire, because, I mean, we do have Cross out for another hand trap, and we have multiple pushes. Normal Ice, Ice effect, they said okay. Bring out X effect. You do have to think, right? If they Ash Perulia, they have to have multiple pushes, right? Because otherwise you're not going to Ash Perulia if your only plays normal summon Ice, because they just draw one. You're Ashing Upstart on your turn. You don't really need to do that. But... if you don't Ash Perulia, there's a chance that they might imperm your Ice or stop your Ice, and then you have to continue with X. And if you have to continue with X, now your opponent's getting a Pot of Greed on your turn. So that's why they would be ashing the Perulia there, right? At least that's probably what Ryuzaki's thinking here. Overlay, make the Exceton Knight, And then Exceton Knight into Requiem, and then Requiem effect tribute go special. Go ahead, bring out Lacrima. Lacrima effect go dump the Engraver. Requiem effect to equip. So it seems like both these players keep crossing going second also. And then Engraver, shuffle back Exceton Knight, special summon out. Now they can make the Necro equip Princess. Yup, overlay into DDD. Special summon out Sword. Sword effect goes search. Grab out Ice Ryzeal. And then dump Mirror Logic, special summon out X, and then they're trying to activate X effect, but they can't do it. Yeah. They said question mark, my bad, no X for so many reasons. I mean, there's, yeah, one, they already went through X. Wait. Yeah, one, they already went through X effect. Two, they have DDD on field. Yeah, there was, yeah, many reasons there why they could not do that. Duo drive effect to attach, duo drive effect to go search, chain imperm, chain cross out, go ahead, shut that down, and then duo drive will detach and go search, grab out cross, grab out node. Now we have cross set up. We have node 2 that can keep extending. We're going to go activate cross effect to put back and draw. We do have 3 engrave. So put back and then draw into a Ash Blossom. That's a solid draw. Special summon out node. Node effect, send ice to special summon back out sword. So getting rid of the follow-up card in hand because our end board should be enough to win us the game. And then at the same time, we have shared ride for more follow-up. We also have cross for more follow-up. We have Fiendsmith stuff for more follow-up. Then pass, they draw into a copy of Nib. Unfortunate for them. Ultimate Slayer, dump Mirror Logic, puts back Detonator into the extra deck, not to the graveyard. And then Aggregator effect to shut down the DDD. And they said okay to that. They said think if negate with field. They said big think, aggregator target, DDD, think on resolving, negate it, I lose, ice only play, trust. See, here's the thing, right? Is like people have been telling the truth about their hand a lot recently. I'm not gonna lie. People have been telling the truth about it a lot recently. But no matter what you say, like, your words don't matter. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like your words matter. So they're thinking if they even want to stop it, they're gonna go cross negate and then they admit defeat. Alright, fair enough. On to the next game. We'll see Ryzeal decide to go first. I mean, they lose the game anyways. Their hand wasn't good enough. Now we have Lurie, Fualos, Perulia, Track, Fualos. Okay, we can only use 2 Charmies in 1 turn. They have Talents, X, Valor, Ash Blossom, Cross out. They go drop Perulia. They Ash Blossom it. And then still standby phase, nothing. Okay. Dump Detonator, special summon out X. X effect goes search, grab out Sword. And then they have special summon out Sword. Sword effect goes search. They're dumping Detonators, so that way the duo drive will have a negate. Then they said on resolution, Fualos. Chain cross out, calling Fualos. And then Talents to look at hand. Go ahead, rip Track. They said GG's, who's next? They said just play please. Wow, that's crazy. Summon duo drive effect to attach. And then they said through game 1 though, it's on me. Yeah, it do be like that. Detach goes search, activate cross, normal summon ice, ice effect, bring out X, and then overlay, make Abyss Dweller to shut down the Fiendsmith stuff. We can detach. This allows us to get cross effect and still resolve a node. So go ahead, put back, and then draw. We draw on the Ash Blossom, and we don't even have to resolve node. But okay, we still special node, effects, send Ash Blossom, special summon back out Sword, overlay in the Detonator. Detonator effect to attach. Shouldn't we have kept Ash over Valor? Am I tripping? Or is Ash just not better? They draw on the Sword. Then they're going to go main phase. Okay, normal summon out Lurie. Make Requiem. Requiem effect. Cross negate. And then, yeah, put them on better top deck. Something that can beat Detonator, Dweller, Valor. Oh, I guess Valor's like better, right? Now that I think about it, because they could go special X, dump Mirror Logic, and we could just Valor the X, and that's the only card that even gives them a chance. Yeah, that's fine. So now we go main phase, duo drive effect, detach 2, and then go search, and they said GG, Prophecy Wiz next. Okay, so now we have Prophecy Wiz versus Ryzeal. Also, I'll leave a link to Prophecy Wiz's YouTube channel, link down below in the description. I gotta link like 5 different things. Hopefully I don't miss anybody. But okay, we'll go ahead and we will see Prophecy Wiz win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go first. 40 versus 44. Opening hands, we have Ash Blossom, Sonata, Soprano, Pot of Prosperity, Veiler. They have X, Sword, Tract, Ash Blossom, Veiler. Okay. We have Melodious against the Ryzeal Fiendsmith deck. So we'll go main phase, activate Pot of Prosperity, banish 6, try to hit one of the good spells. And there we go. Ostinato. Grab Ostinato to hand. Looking at the banishes though. Typhon, Babushka, Underworld Goddess. Okay, so they play Underworld Goddess. You know, okay. And then go ahead, put the rest of the cards to the bottom of the deck now. And then activate Ostinato, Ash Blossom, normal out Soprano, special summon out Sonata, Soprano effect to go fuse, bring out Botcha effect. They have Veiler for this. And they can make what? Gravity Controller, and the Soprano effect, add back, and then fuse into like the DD Crow. Like that's all I'm seeing here. So go Gravity Controller, effect, special summon back out, and then Soprano effect, add back the Sonata, and then special summon out Sonata, and then use the Soprano effect to fuse off into the triple DD Crow, and then pass, they draw Ice Ryzeal. So now they're pretty much just playing against hand traps. I mean, the DD Crow does hurt, like, the Fiendsmith line. So, like, that won't be an option. Activate Tract, add Lurie, discard Lurie effect, special summon itself out. They said okay. Now they're going to make Requiem effect, tribute to go special. Okay, bring out Lacrima effect, go dumping Graver. And then on resolution, we could go ahead and triple DD Crow prior to them getting the shuffle back. So we're going to go ahead and do that prior to them getting the shuffle back. So just go ahead, out those 3 cards. And then now they go normal summon Ice. At least they got a level 4 out of this, though. The normal Ice effect goes special. They said thinking. I'll Ash Blossom this, and then hopefully I can Veiler the Duo Drive for your life savings. But they're going to go dump Mirror Logic, special X, and they're going to go X1 Mirror Logic 2 to shut down Gravity Controller, so that way we can easily out this card. Then go ahead, search out Node, overlay into Detonator. Detonator effect to attach, and then special summon out Sword. Sword effect goes search, grab out the Ice Ryzeal, and then overlay into Duo Drive. Duo Drive effect can go search, it can't attach here though. So effect to go search, they chain Veiler, and then, I mean, they don't even need to, like, do anything to that, right? They just let that go. I guess you... Oh, we are going to pop Duo. Okay, so that means we're going to detach all the materials off Detonator. Okay, go ahead, search Cross, search Node. Wait. Oh, never mind. We have Node in hand. Okay. I was going to say, because we need to get that set up, obviously. Special Node effect, send special summon back out from the graveyard, overlay into another Detonator, activate Cross effect to go put back and draw. Yeah, this is probably a better setup. We also drew Ash, which means we can actually out Gravity Controller. Otherwise, I was going to say we should leave this here, so that way they can't activate any other power Melodious spells. So, battle phase, attack over, can't be destroyed. Yeah, it's negated. And then they're going to go Detonator, Crash. Then, yep, no reason to protect that Detonator there. And then go ahead, pass. They draw Ash Blossom, go main phase, end phase, and they did banish their Typhon, so that's not even an option, but Typhon wouldn't work under Cross anyways. So, pass turn, they draw into Fualos, and then Cross effect to put back and then draw. And then that'll draw on the Druid Worm, normal summon Ice effect, they admit defeat. On to the next game, we'll see Melodious decide to go first. Opening hands, we have D-Barrier, Ostinato, Couplet, First Movement Solo, Sonata, they have Bonfire, Imperm, Perulia, Druid X'd. So, we start with a Perulia during standby. Then main phase, activate Ostinato, which is good to draw both of these, because we can still resolve First Movement Solo later down the line. So they're going to go ahead, dump the Refrain and Soprano, special summon out the Botcha effect will get hit with Imperm, and now activate the Couplet effect, grab out the Concerto, and then we have activate Concerto, use Sonata, use all 3. I'll just go ahead and bring out Flowering, and then new Chain Link, Botcha 1, target Refrain, and then chain Druidworm. I was about to say, wait, are we not using Couplet? And then Druidworm, Chain Link 3. Target the same target as Botcha, which that's, wait, did they even target with it? Just double checking. Declared pointed at Refrain. Okay, yeah. Okay, I was gonna say, hopefully they targeted with it. Like, you know, you don't want them just being able to choose what you're going to Druid Swarm. So bring out the Couplet, Flowering effect, just banish itself off the field, no bounce. And then activate first movement solo to go special. That will now go ahead, bring out Refrain. And then we have Refrain effect to go search. That'll go search out the Couplet, and then Couplet effect, reveal, special summon out from the graveyard. And then that can bring out the Soprano. And then we can get Soprano effect to add back. That'll add back the Sonata. Sure. Special summon out Sonata. They draw on the sword because, you know, we are under Perulia. Then go in the Bloom effect. Pray they don't have a hand trap for this. That way we're able to set up the Aria. And we can bring out the Shapina. And then Shapina will allow us to be able to add back. But we're going to go Soprano effect there. Bring out the triple DD Crow. And then Refrain effect can scale itself. Activate the effect to add back the Soprano there. And then just go ahead and set the barrier. Yeah, we don't want to Pendulum summon out the Soprano and give them another draw just to set up another DD Crow. And this should just be good enough. Then go ahead, pass turn. They draw Talons. So go main phase. They'll go activate Bonfire. Grab out Ice Ryzeal. Normal summon out Ice. Ice effect, bring out Sword. Sword effect goes search. Grab out Ice. Now, let's think about this, right? They have a few options here. One, Exceton Knight can out this entire field, but we have D-Barrier that stops Exceton Knight. Two, if they make Chaos Angel, then we can still just D-Barrier to out the Exceton Knight play. Exceton Knight's the card that we really need to be afraid of. Chaos Angel doesn't actually do very much here, right? Yeah, doesn't actually do very much here. So we said okay. And now, yeah, because we have Underworld Goddess, so we can out a Light and Dark Chaos Angel next turn just by putting a bunch of bodies on board. So go ahead and make Chaos Angel, effect target D-Barrier, chain calling XYZ. And then they'll just go Battle Phase. Go ahead, attack the Flowering. And yeah, they can just take damage. This makes it so it can't be destroyed by battle. And then main phase 2, end phase, pass, draw Solemn Judgment. Okay, so now we're going to go activate the Shapina effect, grab back the Couplet, and then we have the Couplet effect to reveal and special summon back out from the graveyard, and this can summon back at a level 4 or lower, so it can't summon something like Botcha there, which Botcha would have been able to get us even more bodies. But now we can go ahead and link into Protector of the Agent's Moon, and then Pendulum summon out this Soprano effect, add back Sonata, and then we can special summon out Sonata. And now we have Underworld Goddess set up. They said, hit me with it. Yeah, they are going to go ahead and hit them with it. Go for the Underworld Goddess. And then Battle Phase. Just go ahead and attack for game. Okay. So, yeah, swing, 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 swing. And then on to the next game now. We'll go ahead and we will see Ryuzaki decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Couplet, Dominus Purge, Ash Blossom, first movement solo, Dominus Purge. They have Nib, Bestial Magmamut, Nib, Lurie, and Talons. So they will go normal out, Lurie, make Requiem effect, Tribute. Then we have Ash Blossom. Now they go Talons to draw. We could just Dominus Purge that. Yeah, and that completely shuts them down there. Pass to draw into the Shapina, which is actually a solid draw, because now they can, you know, Couplet. They have multiple lines of play. Go ahead, add Concerto, then first movement solo, bring out Refrain. Couplet sometimes can bait something like Ash Blossom, just because add Concerto does make it to where they can play. So now bring out Refrain effect, go ahead, special summon out, or my bad, not special summon out. Grab out the Soprano from the deck. Yeah, special summon out the Refrain out. Then activate the Concerto to bring out Botcha, then new chain link, Botcha 1, scale 2, scale 3, so scale, special summon out from the deck, and then that'll bring out the Aria. Just set that up right away. Normal summon out Soprano effect, go ahead, fuse off into the Flowering. Botcha effect, the special summon back out the Soprano, and Concerto to put back and draw. Then they're going to chain Bestial Magmamut onto the Soprano there. So, banish, special, put back, draw, then Bestial Magmamut effect to search during the end phase, and I'm going to say, technically we could go ahead and activate Dominus Purge on that, which will negate and destroy it, because we do have a trap. But they just let that go. They allow them to add another Bestial. We know that our opponent did not draw a very favorable hand, so Purge should be able to beat a lot of their top decks. Well, not a lot, but a good amount of them. They're going to go Refrain, dump Couplet, boost the Flowering up, Pendulum, summon out Shapina, and then they said, thinking on summon of that, we're going to go activate Nib. Then in response, we're going to go Chain Flowering to banish both of our bodies off board, allow them to tribute to Bestial Magma, pass over tokens, set Imperm. End phase, they're going to search out Druid Worm. We're going to bring out the bodies off of the Flowering, and then pass. They draw on the Cross out. Not a good card there to draw. Not a good card there to draw at all. Definitely needed that in our hand last turn. Now they're going to go Battle Phase, attack the Shapina, which, I mean, we could Flowering to dodge. Do we need to, though? No, I don't think we need to, right? The Nib token here does kind of suck, because you can only use this if you only control face-up Melodious. So they're going to go Flowering effect, tag out both the bodies. Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I feel like we actually, like, kind of need to. And our opponent's on top deck mode, but they do have Bestial, but they probably only play one Requiem. So the top deck needs to be able to beat Imperm Purge, which it most likely won't be able to do, right? Yeah, I agree with tagging out there. We don't want the Nib token on our field anyway, so if they don't continue to attack, that's fine for us. I mean, if they do continue to attack, that is fine for us. If they don't, then, like, sure, then we get this back, and then we have Shapina effect, which allows us to have at least some follow-up. We have, like, a link play or something. Now we're going to go Refrain effect, go ahead, target, dump Refrain, and then Kupla. Go ahead, search out the Concerto, and then activate the Shapina effect to add back the Couplet, and they said that's fine. But now we're going to go Couplet effect. I mean, I don't see how Ryuzaki comes back from this. Bring out Aria, activate Concerto, go ahead, bring out Botcha, new chain link, Botcha 1, scale 2, scale 3. So scale, special summon out from the deck. That's going to bring out the Soprano, and then Soprano effect, go ahead, add back the Refrain. Sure. And then normal summon out Refrain effect, grab out the Sonata. And then Battle Phase is only 4 summons. Then we're going to go ahead, attack over Nib, because this has the boost from Refrain. They said, I know, because they were probably typing to tell them that. Then attack with the Soprano. They go activate Druid Worm, banish the special. And then they could have Flowering bounced that back, but decides not to here. Decides to not out that, which we could have gone for game. But I guess if they have another Bestial, it'd have to be Baldrake, though. It literally would have to be Baldrake, though. What are the odds they even have Baldrake in their deck right now? Pretty low, I would say, right? But we're going to go ahead and just continue. Druid Worm can't send anything because Aria. But this just isn't game now, right? Or am I tripping? They go ahead, attack. And then, yeah, just main phase 2. Soprano effect, go ahead, fuse off, bring out the Shiberto, the triple Diddy Crow, and then we're going to go activate the Botcha and Concerto. They said that's fine, so put back, draw on the Herald of Orange Light 2, wow, special summon out, and then activate the effect to go fuse, and then that'll bring out another triple Diddy Crow, end phase, pass. Yeah, if they activate Nib, they just banish their whole field and bring it back, and Nib doesn't do anything. Activate Bonfire, they Dominus Purge that, and they admit defeat and lead the game, and they say, GG, King, GG. Alright, yeah, so Ryuzaki's team is knocked off into the losers bracket after round 1. Not surprising. I'm also in this tournament, and I am in the next round, and I wanted to record this one specifically for my YouTube, because I am going up against the winner of this match. So that means I'm going up against Prophecy Wiz's team. So I'm going up against Melodious and Fiendsmith Ryzeal. Oh, light work. Light work, no reaction. Light work. But it'll be interesting, to say the least. I got some information on their deck list. Like, you know, they play Underworld Goddess, so there's that. They keep crossing going second. They play Ghost Ogre in all their deck lists. You know, this is definitely information that is good for me to know going into the next match, or going into the next round. But with all that being said, that is going to be it for this Iron Man. We'll be able to see if Ryuzaki's team is able to work it back in the losers bracket. All I'm saying is, Ryuzaki, keep my name out your mouth. There's no way you lose in the first round to Melodious. This is what you get, bro. There's no way. You talk crazy on my name. And then, boom, where are you at? Losers bracket. I can't see you down there. I'm up here, buddy. Out of here. If they lose the next round in losers bracket, I don't know what to say. Actually skill diffed. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.